Check, 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 check,
Dave.
check, check,
Dave.
check, check.
Is she going to do it?
Check, check.
No, she's not up there yet.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Check, check, check.
Dave, yeah, Jeff's over there waiting for her. Okay, cool, thanks. Oh, there she is. Yep, right over there.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, we're good. I just checked the volume and it's on, so. Although the camera's off now. Yeah, Ben has a trial on Tuesday, so he's pretty much flipping out.
He seemed pretty amped up.
Yeah, he's not doing well right now.
Yeah, I heard him. He was like talking real loud about something
Yeah,
that
he's
went wrong.
throwing up, and he's just like. I mean, I feel bad because I've been that way. I haven't been throwing up, but the thing is he spent like 10 weeks in trial. And got almost nothing out of it because he doesn't know what in the world to do. So this is a little two-dayer, you know, and I did all his documents. I did his jury instructions, his verdict, his motions in limine, you know, his exhibits. So it's like, all you got to do is come up with your opening. I did his voir dire. I did the doctor questions for him. So it's just like, just the client, your opening and closing. And no, it's sucky. We're going to lose. It's one of the ones we can't even win.
He's playing with house money.
I know, that's what I told him. I said, nobody expects you to win, so who cares, you know? Just enjoy yourself. So, I feel bad. But he's going to have to do it because we can't get rid of all our trials.
Right, you got it. You still got it.
Yeah.
Trial. Got it.
I counted the other day, I counted my trials over since I started. And this is with my criminal jury trials too. I've had 54 total, but that's 22 years. So that's not even that many. That's only like average of 2 a year. I know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you're not gonna have a million trials, but you gotta be able to do some of them, you know?
You gotta be willing to go.
So I feel bad for him, but not bad enough to help. Plus I'll be in Bali, so I don't care.
You know what? He's getting paid handsomely.
Yeah, I mean, for what he's worth.
This is part of what he does.
Look at that elevator case. He's gonna make $1 million this year, and he's like, he can't even like do anything. He has to ask questions all the time.
He's gotta be able to go to trial. He just floated through that elevator.
Ate burritos all the time.
On the lunch. That's so funny.
What's he doing these days? What's he doing these days?
All right, welcome everyone to tonight's contest between the visiting Churchill Lancers and your Crater Comets.
We're ready. I checked the volume. It's
Check,
all
check.
perfect.
Check.
Check.
I'm out. I can't hear it.
I can't hear a thing.
You can't hear anything?
Nothing.
No.
How about now?
I mean, I got a little bit.
I got nothing.
How about now?
Nope, still nothing.
All right. Well, we'll have to go to the other one, but it's so loud.
Oh, man.
No.
Oh.
All right, let's keep it here and see if they
Check,
can
check.
hear us at home.
Check,
They
check,
can
check.
hear us at home.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you. This is way better for me.
All right.
Perfect.
Who?
They can hear us at home.
Oh, who is this, Jack?
I don't know. He's dancing.
That's one of the old pointers.
That's a Central Point pointer. That's awesome.
You
Jeff.
missed it.
Nation and those who fought and fight to support our freedom.
All right, turning up the volume, gentlemen. Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Tabletop Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Jeff Lang alongside Damian Idiar and Jason Brewster, coming to you live from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon. Thanks for joining us tonight. We want to welcome you to the Lithia Superstore Game Night powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Tonight, we're featuring the traveling Churchill Lancers and the home Crater Comets. Starting lineups now for the Lancers. First of all, number 1. You'll hear a lot from him. That's Bugsy Jensen, a senior at 6'3". He's joined by number 3. That's Carson Luna, also a senior at 6'2". Number 5, that's Cooper Case, also a senior at 6'4". And then rounding out the 5th senior, wearing number 22, 6'5", Pete Pennington. Head coach of the Churchill Lancers is Sky Stickney. Lancers come in with a 19-3 overall record. Midwestern League record is 7-2. Man strikes up as a home Crater Comet starter player. Announced first is Kyle Biddle, 6'4" sophomore wearing number 15. He's joined by a junior, Ashton Acree, 5'10", wearing number 4. Scott Price, a senior at 6'3", wearing number 21. Ty Glenn, a junior, wearing number 22 at 6'4". And then Hunter Schwenk, big smile on Hunter's face, wearing number 32 at 6'5". Senior Comets come in with an overall record of 13-8, 4-5, Jason.
4-5 in league, and Churchill Lancers are 7-2 in league. Lancers about to run the gauntlet though here, Jeff. They've got the Comets tonight, then they've got the Midwestern League leaders in the North Eugene Highlanders, and then they've got the very competitive Ashland Grizzlies. So the the Lancers have 3 tough games ahead of them to close out league play, Jeff.
Sky Stickney's first trip to Crater High School, first-year coach at Churchill, first-year coach as well for Crater in Brian Scott. Lancers, as I mentioned, 19-3. Won their last 4 games, but they've got a tough 3-game stretch here to end the season at Crater. They also travel to Ashland and host North Eugene, who's on an 11-game winning streak and leading the Midwestern League here. Here's the Comets. Biddle goes up. Nice shot by the sophomore as Cooper Case, I believe that was, took a shot to the mouth from Biddle. No foul.
Really a strong move right to the middle of the lane from Kyle Biddle. Nice to see a young sophomore getting started off like that, being aggressive.
Here's Bugsy Jensen up with the right hand. Gets a lot of the rim and in. Both of you saw Churchill and Crater go at it a month ago up in Eugene. Bugsy Jensen, certainly a good dribbler, as Carson knocks Ashton Acree's ball out.
Yeah, Jeff, I think these teams are actually really pretty well matched personnel-wise. Their records don't really reflect it, but Churchill has, they start off the season really playing tough, but they've had some kind of a tough stretch of late. So I think the Comets certainly have a chance of beating North Eugene, but they're going to have to clean up their rebounds. That was something they struggled with against North Eugene, and if they struggle like they just did, giving up the offensive boards to Churchill, it's going to be a long night for them.
Ball bounces into the hands of Case, up and in for 2. Here he is with the steal on this end, 4-2 early. Lancers, here's Bugsy Jensen up the right-hand side. Good dribbler for the Lancers. Luna back to Jensen, his second 3 attempt. That one's up and in. They have no problem, no hesitancy shooting the ball.
Nope, that was a quick shot early on in the offense for Bugsy Jensen, so he's got a green light for Churchill.
5 points, 3 field goal attempts. Acree reads Biddle wrong, turnover.
That was just a miscommunication. Kyle Biddle looked like he was going to start cutting baseline, and then he popped back out as Acree passed the ball to nobody, where he would have been, I guess.
I'd like to welcome our Eugene listeners and watchers. See your bus parked outside for the Churchill Lancers. Glad to have you here on Table Rock Sports. Luna is going to lose that. Schwenk picks it up, taps it to DeLynn. It's just him and Jensen left. It's going to be a block on Jensen as he tried to cut in front of DeLynn.
Good hustle there by 6'5" Hunter Schwenk on the defensive end. He poked that ball loose and had the wherewithal to pass it kind of in front of where Ty DeLynn wanted it.
Crater girls basketball just before us. They had a large win against the Lancers as DeLynn comes up a bit short, move their record to 16-6. They're the number 7 team in the state. It's a junior Comet night. We want to thank our running mate here, Damian Idiart, for getting a lot of the junior Comets out here in the community. That's grades, 2 through 6, maybe 7, Damian? And
exactly.
A couple hundred girls and many of their family members tonight.
A lot of fun.
Damian, you're kind of sporting a velvety voice tonight. I like that. Team rebound by the Comets into the hands of Biddle. Biddle all the way up the left-hand side. A lot of contact. Case brings it down. Travel call on Case. Ball was blocked by DeLynn.
Yeah, it looked like the ball, and Case, I think, has a good argument. His coach is arguing the same, that the ball got blocked, got bobbled a little bit. But nonetheless, that's a traveling call.
Acree tracks some attention. Duckowitz short, bumps into Luna. Ball's on the ground. Into the hands of Pete Pennington. There's Jensen. Crossover move. Can't get that to go. It's like something you see in the NBA, Damian.
Yeah, in and out.
DeLynn cross court to Scott Price off to the right. Comets cold as ice here in the first quarter. Jensen up to Luna. Luna's long. Here's DeLynn. 7-3, 3.5 gone first quarter. Duckowitz into the game.
Duckowitz was fouled by Pennington on the floor. It was a continuation shot from Duckowitz, but the official says on the ground. So the Comets ball out of bounds.
Second substitution for the Comets, Idiart Marcus of the variety, and he wears 0. He's a senior for fellow senior and running mate Scott Price. Idiart now with the ball. He's guarded by Case. Carson is way out on Duckowitz. Delin now.
The Lancers really have their defense way out there, Jeff. You pointed out. I mean, they're guarding out 3-4 feet past the 3-point line, which should open something up in the middle for the Comets to either drive and dish or get a backdoor cut, something where there's got to be some gaps in that defense because they're really providing a lot of pressure.
Might be gambling at halftime, it looks like. Just
yeah,
a pair of dice coming to the gym.
Dice.
All right.
I watched the halftime show during the girls' game, and it's like a poker night.
Oh, okay.
A lot of interpretive dancing
tonight. All right. Yeah. All right.
Their outfits are, I wouldn't have worn that in high school. I don't have the guts. Like big pajamas or something. I don't know what they are. Oh, nice.
1 of 2 on the free throws for Acree, and a quick bucket down at the other end for Case. 9-4 for the number 3 team at the 5A level here in the state. Number 2 is checked in. That is Max Montgomery. Ball stolen away by Luna. And first-year coach Sky Stickney wanted a timeout, I think, but then he didn't. And he wanted to give it back, but they don't do such a thing.
I think turnabout's fair play on that, Jeff. We've talked about whether or not you should be able to call a timeout in a jump ball situation, and it appears that they are giving away the timeout from.
Unbelievable.
So they called it, and then he uncalled it when he realized that they got the ball.
That is. Damien, we saw that last week in North Eugene where they conversed, changed their mind a few times. Lots of empathy out there.
Yeah. I didn't realize that officials could be negotiated with. If I'd have known that earlier in life, it would have been beneficial.
Churchill Lancers just flat out hustling the Comets. Here's Max Montgomery again.
Rebounding.
Just want it more. There's a poor pass by Delin. Trying to get it up. Carson leaks out for what's going to be an easy 2. What happens when you turn over the ball. This time Sky Stickney wants a timeout, and the referee grants it. We're going to take it. John L. Scott's scoreboard reads Lancers 11, Comets 4.
What do you do when you get injured in a motorcycle accident and you need legal help? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Get ready for winter's snowy, icy, slippery roads at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up on over 100 quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs, and every pre-owned 4x4 and all-wheel drive in stock is sale priced. Many are still under factory warranty or come with our 60-day, 3,000-mile comprehensive used vehicle warranty. And our finance experts are ready to help with a
Damien says we're back, and we are back. Quick timeout by first-year coach Sky Stickney. 11-4 Lancers now. They're in a man-to-man, have been all evening. Comets, a couple free throws and a field goal early. Ty Delin picks up the ball 40 feet from the bucket. Can't get any help.
He really picked that ball up at an inopportune time. Idiart was cutting, but he wasn't open when he picked the ball up. And then Churchill realized it was like blood in the water at that point.
We'll see if the young Comets learn, right? So a lot of seniors here for the Lancers. Acree just hucks it up, hoping to get some type of rim, and he does, but I think he wanted a foul, but he hasn't really gotten a foul tonight, nor all season on those.
Bugsy Jensen, again, negotiating with the official. Everything's a negotiation now.
With a name like Bugsy, might as
right.
well,
He
man.
better
That's
be.
a baller's name.
Make him an offer he can't refuse, right?
Marcus Idiard on the miss. Had a clean look at the top of the key. Pass down in. DeLynn steals it away. Maybe this will lead to something. Comets
It's a
3-on-1. Blocked by
Blocked.
Bugsy Jensen. That's going to fall into the hands of somebody.
Maybe.
Still,
Hasn't yet.
Duckowitz
sat on it.
That's the way to do it.
Yep.
Laid an egg.
Locked it down.
It's kind of like that March of the Penguins. You've ever guys ever
Yeah,
watched
kind
that?
of was. Protecting it, huh?
That's right. They sit on the egg
Protecting
for
it
a
from
while.
the others. Yep.
Who was
Boy.
who narrated that?
Got to be Morgan Freeman,
Morgan
right?
Freeman. My gosh, that was so good. March of the Penguins. There you go. Yeah.
I'd listen to Morgan Freeman narrating anything.
Yeah, I could just turn the audio on only at what is it, Shawshank? Is that Morgan Freeman? No, that is Morgan Freeman. Yeah, I'm going on Shawshank. That's
Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, red.
11-4 here. Sloppy play, folks.
Yeah,
4 points.
We're going to clean this up, I promise.
All right.
Table Rock Crew's going to clean it up.
I can add a 1 in front of the 4 if you want.
Back door.
That's a good pass.
That was a good pass.
That looked like a designated play.
There's Jensen quickly in transition. I love that. That ball gets inbounds quickly, and he moves up the court, just kind of fishing to see if there's something easy there. Nothing.
You can run on misses and makes.
Bugsy up and in for 2. I've got him for 7. Is that right, Jason?
That is correct. Bugsy is playing his game.
Idiart with a nice drive and dish to Akery. He nails that 3. Really set up by Idiart as he drove the baseline, attract attention.
Just about the time Jeff said we were going to clean it up. Look what's happening here for the Comets. 2 assists, 2 buckets. Question is, can they stop Bugsy Jensen and the Lancers?
Here is Bugsy, a long 3-point shot over Akery.
There's the answer.
I hate that. You play well and then they get their bucket right back.
Yep.
16-9 here, 30 seconds left, first quarter. Nice pass underneath to Duckowitz.
That's 3 trips in a row that the Comets have had an assist, which is a big deal for this team to not try and create their own baskets, in my opinion, Jeff.
2 straight by Marcus Idiart. Here's Carson, long through 2, snared down by Biddle now, 15 seconds. Idiart now on the move, the left-hander with his right hand. He's going to drive left, a lot of contact. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Lancers with 10 seconds left.
Foul number 2, Max Montgomery, his second. Back in the game for the Lancers.
So the foul differential is 5-0. I think that's kind of reflective of the 2 different teams' defense at this point, Jeff. The Lancers have just had this smothering half-court defense, and the Comets' defense has been, candidly, kind of lacking.
Comets in trouble. Turn it over. 3 seconds left. Look to move. Here's Max Montgomery. He's going to get it up and in. 2 points. That'll make it 18 at the end of the first quarter for the Lancers. 11 for the Comets. We'll be right back here with second quarter action.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
And we're back here, second quarter action. 18-11. A lot of points given up by the Comets again in the first quarter. They did that last week as well. 31, though, to North Eugene.
Yes, not nearly as much as with North Eugene, but still dug themselves a hole. And this Churchill defense, again, is smothering. Watch him. He'll come all the way out on Idiart. Well, as soon as they pick up the ball, they do.
Far.
And there's where the one-on-one action is. So Biddle's going to get a screen from DeLynn. Nothing. Good defense for the Lancers.
Well, the Lancers bench likes what they're seeing. And it looks like an illegal screen by Ty DeLynn.
Foul on number 22, Ty DeLynn. Ashton Avery back in the game for the Comets.
Little pop quiz for you, Damien. If you're having a problem scoring buckets in a half-court set, how would you manufacture buckets or hoops?
I'm not sure I'm going to know the answer, Jeff, so why don't you tell me?
A transition basketball right now is when you move the ball up the court quickly.
Well, yeah, but they get back. They're good.
You beat them down the court, Damien.
I don't know. I don't see the Comets being able to do anything.
2 points for Avery right there.
That wasn't transition.
Stolen away by Scott Price. He wants to go up, but he's too far under the backboard. Gets it in the hands of Idiart. Damien wants to argue with me tonight. I like it. Avery in again. Right to left. Gets no rim on that.
Has anybody ever said that we're like those old men in the Muppets up in that,
It's been said a time or two.
We've got it in several text threads between Jason and
I haven't seen those, I guess. Well, what are their names? I don't remember those guys' names.
I don't remember what their names were either. Oh, Kyle Biddle, deep three.
Biddle going to get it again.
Dukowitz is just throwing people around.
He didn't get away with that one.
No, it was like a bowling ball on that one. It got a 3-6 split or 3-7 split, whatever that was.
It is 18-13 here in the second quarter with a minute and a half. So Comets have crawled their way back on winter formal night. This is what I understand in the gym across the way. So winter formal dance afterwards. Did you guys bring your tux?
Nothing formal.
I think we're DJing for it, Jeff. That's what I heard.
All right. A lot of Def Leppard tonight going to be played. Little Foreigner.
Be a lot of 80s music tonight.
Shot goes up. That's by Tyler Michael. Comes up a bit short as he's checked in. Here's Biddle. Lots of contact and player control. The Hearts there, they're certainly trying.
Yeah. Bugsy Jensen is not feeling good right now. That looked like it might have knocked the wind out of him a little bit. Yep. So, I mean, again, I think this Churchill Lancers, their defense is excellent. I think that when they see the ball get picked up, everybody gets on their man, and they do. They close out really well. They stop the pass. And, and they get back and they take charges. Cooper Case picks up his 6th point of the night.
Assist to Moore. Here's Acree. Lots of contact. He does get the call this time. Bugsy Jensen says, what? It'll be the 6th team foul on the Lancers. We'll put Acree at the line for his 3rd and 4th attempt. Second foul on Bugsy. Speaking of a movie, have you guys seen that movie, Bugsy?
No.
Yeah,
is that like Warren Beatty or something?
Yeah, Warren Beatty. Thank you.
I knew who it was, but I haven't seen it. I purposely didn't watch that one.
Oh my God, it's a great movie.
All right, I guess I missed it.
Yeah, anything with Warren Beatty.
That's 7 points for Ashton Acree, leading the Comets.
And he can produce a lot of points. Just doesn't seem like it makes a big difference, though, unfortunately.
2 of 4 at the charity stripe for Acree. 22-14. Comets in a man-to-man. There's Carson on the drive.
A pretty move.
It was a pretty move. Looked fluid. 10-point lead for the Lancers. Idiart to Biddle. Biddle working his way to the right. Lots of contact. He has Schwenk behind him as a safety outlet.
The Comets just look disheveled. you know, this defense is really throwing them off where they're not getting the ball inside the three-point stripe. There, that's their first time inside as Idiart got in, kicked it out to Acree. Acree took the three.
Well, Damien, I apologize. You're not this age, but we've got 3 50-year-old men nearly up here in this booth. Blocked by Biddle. Here's Acree now. I'll get to that in a moment. Acree now on the move. And he gets some contact, and he gets the call, and he'll be back at the line. Well, he goes down hard, doesn't he, fellas, to that ground?
He did go down hard, yep.
I was saying, so Comets are running a 3-man weave out front. Like us three can guard that.
Yes.
You just stay in one spot and switch. It's just
you know where they're coming back to.
Yeah, pretty darn simple. So
Acree's struggles from the charity stripe continue. He's now 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
If I was an opposing coach and I saw a team do that, I'd just say, okay, do that the whole game until you actually can prove that you can do anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the difference. They get penetration every time.
Yep.
It's a rebound by Acree, and he's moving. This is transition basketball. I do like to see this. Ty DeLynn picks it up. Turned over, though, into the hands of Trevor Moore. It's Moore and Idiart decides to foul. Gets a lot of ball.
Ty DeLynn's showing a lot of frustration. He's had a couple of turnovers like that where, again, the defense is really getting to the Comets, and Ty DeLynn in particular. He's had a couple of situations where he's tried to dribble where maybe it was ill-advised.
Crater's just got to generate some points. I mean, 15 points, 5 of those probably from the line. This is
Trevor Moore, the 6'1 senior, up and in, 2 of 2 free throws, 26-15 Lancers. Acree, DeLynn, Price, Schwenk, and Acree. Acree's going to go left, too much body by Luna. 8th foul on the Lancers. These games have a way of working their way out. Even though they're ugly in the beginning, they may turn out to be.
Ever the optimist, Jeff Lang.
That is an optimistic look at this. We'll see. Acree's 3 of 6 from the line tonight, 3 of 7. A shout out to our videographer tonight, Paige Winslow, one of the key players on that number 6 Crater Comets team, huh?
Abigail,
excuse me, Abigail. Paige's older sister, correct?
Sage is older.
Whatever.
I
don't watch it.
Turn that page. Let's start over.
I don't watch enough of these ladies' Comets games, apparently.
Keep throwing out names.
Both of those Winslow girls are very good, though.
This one's the one that's doing our camera is tough as nails.
There's an inbounds play by the Lancers. They get it right under the hoop. They're not tossing it out behind the three-point land.
Nope.
2 buckets more for Carson, 28-15. Number 3 team at state 5A level.
Don't take that one.
Found out how not to get picked.
Oh, cow.
Yeah. I mean, again, the Comets are struggling getting the ball inside the three-point line, so DeLynn says, well, I'll just shoot it from way out.
Block on Schwenk as number 22, that's Pete Pennington, was trying to drive. 15 foul Comets.
I thought Schwenk moved pretty well on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's contact, but.
Yeah, I think that, it was definitely a block, but Schwenk did a nice job. He got his body in front, but he was moving into him.
Yeah.
I think if he would have opened the door a little bit, take another step further towards the key, he might have been able to pick up a charge on that.
Hustle play by Schwenk, gets the turnover, 28-15, 3 minutes left, second quarter. Acree picks the ball up, gets it to Lynn. Again, a man-to-man defense and a simple weave by the Comets. I'm interested to see what happens down in the halftime locker room of the Comets.
I don't think Coach Scott has an answer for it. Ooh, nice shot there.
There's one answer, a three-point shot by Kyle Biddle up and in.
So the Comets are still staying within striking distance. You know, they've had a couple of threes, Biddles and Acres. They had that little kind of mini run, but they do not get rebounds. And the lack of rebounds, giving up those offensive boards, is just killing them. It's killed them in a lot of games.
Beautiful pick and roll from Acre to Schwenk, executed excellently.
Yep, that was really well executed. Schwenk rolled hard to the basket. Acre found him in just the right spot.
Beautiful day down here in the Rogue Valley.
Oh, it's great.
Bluebird day.
Mid-50s.
Did you stay outside today, Jeff? Like do some gardening or anything?
No, I got a full-time gig.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I was at my desk all day, signing things, stamping things.
Signing big paychecks.
Stamping.
Yes. Schwenk up and in with his first.
Signing.
We've talked about it before. Hunter Schwenk has a really nice looking shot. This
really
guy, he's a very good athlete. Potential division, that's just a nice looking shot. Yep. Potential Division I pitcher, apparently. And just really nice looking rotation on the ball.
Bugsy Jensen does a Spider-Man right at the three-point line. Ooh, big block by Hunter Schwenk, and he's been a lot of the energy here the last 2 minutes. Here's Kyle Biddle's going to find Schwenk. Goes up! Tries to throw it down, but can't. And then a bear hug by Scott Price.
Schwenk had some energy on that. That surprised me. I think it surprised everyone.
Just throw it down, big fella. You were there, or just rip it
down,
there's
big fella.
There's an animal in the gym.
There's a bird. He's like flying all over the place. He's over by the flag now. It's a bat? Oh.
Yep.
You kidding me?
That's a bat. Where's Manu Ginobili when we need him?
Is that a bat?
I don't think that's a bat. Spencer Higginson.
Spencer called it.
Yep.
It's flapping its wings like it's a bird.
Those things have radar.
Come on, get it. Trying to get the camera, young lady, to catch the bird.
The referees are looking at each other like we've got.
Oh, it's almost on the floor.
Right.
If anybody's going to grab it, it'll be Schwenk.
It's losing energy.
Someone
here,
hit it with a ball.
Damien, you're going to have to give it some of that Snickers bar to get energy. It's losing so much.
It's got to be a bat the way it's acting.
When you're not yourself.
Oh, they got the doors
they
open.
the doors. I'm not sure if that's the appropriate way to get rid of a bat.
Oh, this is great. I think they can see it.
Not sure.
At home. Oh, yeah, I can see it on the screen.
It's got to land at some juncture, right?
Well, it's obviously exhausted.
It loves half court.
Coach Scott almost caught it with his towel. Yep. He's still planning on it.
You almost knocked the ref over.
I think they're saying play ball.
You're kidding me.
They are. Nope, they're going to play.
It went in the auxiliary gym.
It went back to the rafters. All right, we'll let you know if it ends up here, the crow's nest.
Somebody's pet.
Now, we've seen this play. They release somebody. And
all right, serious now.
Back to action, 30-20. Lancers, 1:20 left here, second quarter. Tapped away by Biddle. On the hands of Jensen. You just want to keep him in front of you. He'll take a long three. And Aaron, guess what? Rebounded by the Lancers.
Offensive rebound by the Lancers.
That's Jace Litton. He's a freshman, Jason, 6'2".
Wow.
What's happening is that, unfortunately, Kyle's not putting a body on him.
Well, I think all of the Comets have a tendency to just turn their heads and watch the ball rather than grab their man first. First get your man, step into him, then watch the ball.
Yeah.
Litton misses the first. I have a theory on rebounding. There is two ways. One is blocking out your man. The other is to go get the ball before your man gets the ball.
That's true. I mean, that's the Josh Rucker theory. Josh is not a big boxer outer. He just gets to the ball first.
Where is Rucker Roller?
It's on the bench right there. It's saving it for the second half. 31-20 is Litton here. It's 1 of 2. Biddle at the three-point line, guarded by Carson. Here's Idiart, picked up by Moore. Again, 9 team fouls, but Comet's not really taking advantage of that at the free throw line on drives and whatnot. Again, ball continues to weave out at the three-point line. There's the foul.
There's the bat.
The bat is back. It's going to come.
It's coming right at us.
It almost came in our booth, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff almost jumped out the window.
First time Jeff Lang has lost his train of thought during a broadcast.
We saw eye to eye there, folks.
I saw that.
Its eyes are red, by the way.
Yes.
Its eyes are red.
He's back. He's back. That's a bat, gentlemen.
Yeah, that is a bat, 100%.
What did I do?
They're playing through it.
Cody Duckowitz is not at all bothered by the bat.
No.
In fact, Cody needs to be at the line more. 2 of 2.
31-22. Lancers, 26 seconds left as the bat continues to badger the crowd here. Bugsy Jensen. Moore. Jensen now with 15 seconds left. Works his way into the lane. Easy. Too easy. Left
just
hand.
gave up on the
2
defense
points.
there.
There's Idiart with 7 seconds left. I don't know that he notices. 4 now. 3. He's going to have to get this off. Duckowitz sees it. Going to come up short. Score after 2 quarters. Churchill Lancers 33, Comets 22. We'll be right back on Table Rock Sports.
It's the first of the month, and that means it's time for a new episode of Traffic Safety First. Hey everyone, I'm Officer Ashwill, and today we are going to discuss merging. This one is at the request of a Facebook follower, Michelle. You asked us to cover it, and we're happy to spread the word. This traffic law actually comes from one of the more simply stated Oregon revised statutes. ORS 811.285 for failure of merging driver to yield right-of-way states, a person commits the offense of failure of a merging driver to yield the right-of-way if the person is operating a vehicle that is entering a freeway or other arterial highway where an acceleration or merging lane is provided for the operator's use and the operator does not look out for and give right-of-way to vehicles on the freeway or other arterial highway. More simply put, this means if you are a driver trying to merge, you must let the drivers go first who are already in the lanes of traffic you are trying to merge into. It is not the job of drivers already on a freeway or highway to yield to mergers. Failure to abide by this traffic law could result in the driver receiving a Class B traffic violation, which carries a minimum fine of $265. And that sums up our episode over merging. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in October for another new episode. Hey everyone, I'm Officer Ashwill, and this is Traffic Safety First. Today we're going to cover a traffic issue that is a common cause of motor vehicle crashes, following too closely. Let's go. Following too closely is covered in ORS 811.485, and violation of this statute constitutes a Class B traffic violation, which carries a fine of $265. But what does following too closely mean? Although the statute itself is pretty self-explanatory, it specifically means driving a motor vehicle so as to follow another vehicle more closely than is reasonable and prudent, while taking into account the speed of other traffic and conditions of the road. It also specifies that trucks, commercial buses, or other motor vehicles towing another vehicle must specifically provide enough space between themselves and another such vehicle, so an overtaking vehicle may enter and occupy the space without danger. The same condition applies when vehicles are driving in a motorcade or a caravan. Now that we know what the law states, what's a good rule of thumb to go by to ensure you're driving far enough behind the person in front of you? It's a little difficult to have something that applies to everyone since all cars and drivers are different. However, you should ensure you have enough time to react and get your vehicle to stop without hitting the vehicle in front of you, should that driver have to stop suddenly for any reason. Something to keep in mind is if you're going about 25 miles an hour, you'll want to keep at least 1.5 car lengths between you and the vehicle in front of you. Driving closer than that will likely not give you enough reaction time to prevent a collision. Thanks for watching this episode on Following Too Closely. We'll be back next month with another new episode.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Fuel up for your race day adventures with Pinnacle 365. Hit for your early morning caffeine fix to help you get off to a good start and be rewarded with free motivation. Stay hydrated as you ride into Turn 2. And if fountain drinks are your thing, get your 6th free. Add Crunch to your lunch as you head into Turn 3. Fuel up for the remainder of the race with your Peak Rewards app and save at least 16 cents a gallon. Your daily journey to the winner's circle starts at Pinnacle 365.
The days grow long, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
This is Jake. He's a serious cyclist training for his next race. Each morning, Jake takes his bike on the bus to work. By not owning a car, Jake is saving nearly $1,000 a month in gas, car payments, insurance, and repair. The money he saves allows him to participate in the Race for a Cure for breast cancer. With every ride he takes, he's 1 mile closer to crossing the finish line on behalf of his mom. Way to go, Jake.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
We love our sports here.
It's our responsibility to keep them great. And we need you to know your role.
You can be a player.
You can be a coach. You can be a spectator.
Or an official.
But you only get to be one.
Know your role.
Parents, release your kid to the game.
It's my experience.
Don't yell at the refs. They have a hard job.
Know your role.
Players, respect your opponents.
Love to play, win or lose.
Know your role.
Hey, and welcome back here to Table Rock Sports. 33-22 as we start the third quarter. Nice halftime entertainment by the Crater Color Guard and, of course, the bat.
I think it might be a staple here now at Crater High School.
New mascot. We went from the Pointers to the Comets to the Bats.
Yes.
I like the Bats better than the Comet.
All right, so that's a good possession there for the Comets. They played good defense.
But you didn't get it.
And they got the rebound. Kyle Biddle with the bucket on the other end.
So what you saw there was some transition basketball. Hunter Schwenk with a rebound, a quick outlet, and the Comets hustling down. Biddle with the contact.
Biddle tough on both sides. He also played the defense against Cooper Case on this end that allowed Schwenk to get the rebound.
The old-fashioned way.
That's 8 points for Biddle. Ashton Akery also with 8 points for the Comets. Duckowitz with 4 and Ty Delin with 3. Hunter Schwenk has a pair of free throws.
33-25 here. Carson helping in with a sweet-looking 2 over a couple Comets. Nice game for Carson.
Indeed.
Akery with a high screen and roll, and another foul. This one's on Luna.
Nifty move. Good first step.
So the Lancers are continuing their fouling ways in the second half. Less than a minute into the game, into the second half, into the third quarter, and they've already picked up 2 fouls. See if Acre can make this a 3-point play.
He can. So that brings him up to 3 of 8 on the night. Hand clap, motivation. 35-28 now. Biddle, Acre, Delin, Price, and Schwank, and a turnover on Bugsy Jensen.
Yes, Bugsy Jensen. So that's not a, again, we've talked about that. That's a play that, or a call that you only see infrequently, and it seems like one that the officials could call almost every possession. Schwank pulls the
Yes!
I'm not sure what Coach Scott said to the Comets at halftime, but it worked.
And all of a sudden we have a ball game, 35-31 on Schwank's 3, 6.5 left, third quarter.
The Comets defense seems more aggressive this half as well, Jeff.
Foul on Delin. Winston Churchill High School up in Eugene, 1,100 students, fellas. Last year, this team went 23-6, finished third in state. They lost in the semis and won that third place game.
Oregon player of the game and Samaje Morgan.
What is Morgan doing these days?
He is playing a lot for
College of Idaho.
Yeah, it's somebody. I saw him playing against Southern Oregon University, and he is playing a good deal.
Did he grow at all, or is
no? He's finished growing, but he is athletic. He's quick, and
good. He's short.
Very, very good basketball player. I mean, he runs that offense for the team that he's playing for. Would it be College of Idaho? Would they? Okay.
So a 3-pointer by Bugsy Jensen extends that lead back up to 38-31, 5:55 left, third quarter.
It's 15 points for Jensen. He is leading Churchill and all scorers.
Here's Delin trying to get around Jensen, can't.
Just not strong enough. He's getting bullied around there.
Jensen is just pushing him around.
Ben Higginson has checked into the game. Maybe an assist to Biddle, comes up short.
What's the call?
I'm not sure. The officials both blew the whistle, and then
foul number 1, Bugsy Jensen.
On Bugsy Jensen, interesting.
Jensen has 3. And,
go at him now.
Sneaking into the game, number 11 for the Comets. That's Ben Higginson, a sophomore at 6'1". He is not 6'1". He's 6'2" and 6'3". I stood next to him the other day.
Yep, he's tall.
Unless you started to shrink, Jeff.
He may have grown during the season. You know, he's just a sophomore. We've talked about it before.
Is that Jensen again?
Good football player.
No, Jensen's fine.
So Jensen's going to pick up his 4th on the drive from Delin, much to the applause of the Comets.
Well, we'll see if the Comets can capitalize on this. The Lancers they've got 4 fouls already with less than 3 minutes into the third quarter.
Scoreboard puts it on number 22 on Carson, so check that. 3 fouls on Carson, that's still 3 on Bugsy.
So Ty Delin is pushing the issue. That was a foul on Trevor Moore as he was defending Delin. Good thing that foul was called because Delin had lost control of the ball, and the foul may have been the reason he lost control of the ball.
Good strong move.
Yeah, it sure was.
Nice. Kyle, like a free safety there. And a dive.
Very nice from Kyle Biddle.
So a miss by Schwank and a turnover from the Lancers into the hands of Biddle, then Delin, then quickly into Schwank is going to lead to 2 free throws here.
Comets are showing some toughness, Jeff.
I am going to agree with that.
Kyle Biddle with the excellent interception. Like Damian said, he dove to poke the ball to Delin, and then Hunter Schwank took over.
Noah Bloom into the game for Pete Pennington, who picks up his 4th.
Pete Pennington.
Yeah, I think that's an ironic name for Pennington because it's kind of a regal-sounding name, but he's a real blue-collar type of player. I love his game, don't get me wrong, but he's just one of those guys. He gets in there, he works hard, he mixes it up.
First foul, number 11, Ben Higginson.
Schwenk was able to convert the second of those 2 free throws, 32-38. The Comets just with a 6-point deficit here behind the Lancers.
Long 3-point shot goes for Trevor Moore. And first-year coach Sky Stickney wants a timeout. Taking a page about Kelly Bookin's coaching abilities. 41-32 here on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Dear Dad, today was hard. You know how much I love you, and you know how much I love sports. I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love to play, and I love my team. I want us both to enjoy the game, win or lose.
Quick 30-second timeout from Coach Sky Stickney. After the 3 from Moore, 41-32, the Comets keep clawing back and the Churchill Lancers keep hitting buckets. Good field goal shooting percentage by them. Ty Lynn having a rough night, stolen away by Moore, flicked down.
Great hustle from Ben Higginson. Excellent hustle. Ben Higginson did not give up on that play. That was going to be a 2-point conversion, and he checks out.
That was pre-planned, though. I mean,
I'm sure it was. I mean, but the hustle was perfect because Ben saved them 2 points right there.
Acree now in front of the bench, blocked.
You think that Ashton and Ty would understand? That's 2 blocks in a row. They got to pass that ball.
They're triple team. They just don't see it. They see the opening, they get in there, but they don't see the extra players coming towards them. That'll come. We hope.
When?
We hope. Idiart has it. Here's DeLynn. Over to Acree now. He's picked up by Max Montgomery. There's a kick to Idiart. Good pass. Idiart deflected by Case. Turnover. Man-to-man defense from the Comets.
Another great hustle play from Kyle Biddle.
Oh, he thought he was going to get fouled there, I think.
Yeah, he was hoping to.
Picked up and in by Acree. Some sloppy play
Fortuitous.
Here. My heavens. And sloppy basketball here, folks. But we're looking to clean this thing up.
Last time you promised to clean it up, it cleaned up. So Jeff said it again.
Jeff, make
here
another
we go.
promise.
He just did.
Shot doesn't go by Carson. Push off. Actually a traveling violation. I saw a push off, but either way.
I think the two Lancers were kind of fighting over it, and
3 minutes left here, third quarter. It's going to be a foul on the post up by DeLynn as he had Moore on the block. Comets still within striking distance here, down just 7 with 3 minutes left third.
You know, they find themselves in a really good position as far as the fouls go, Jeff, because they are in the bonus right now, soon to be in the double bonus. But the Comets have been snake bit with free throw shooting this whole year. So if they're able to turn their free throw shooting around, you know, they've got still a decent chance of winning this game, in my opinion.
Snake bitten he was. DeLynn with the miss. Into the hands of Churchill.
This is the year when I should have paid for, you know how they always hit you up for that fundraiser for $1 for every free throw they do?
Trust me,
this would have been a good year to do that.
I did that. I need to actually be down here watching them shoot their free throws because every time I've done that, they're all 98%.
I got 1,000 free throws.
Yes,
what?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I made 98 of 100.
That's what I need to either get film or come down and watch it.
The Vrains boys were renowned for that.
I think one of them got 105 out of 100 one year.
Beautiful backdoor.
That was a nice backdoor pass. And another foul from the Lancers.
More free throws for the Comets to see if they can convert. Well, the clock is stopped. Churchill, of course, here at Crater in Midwestern League. Eagle Point has traveled up, and they play the Thurston Colts tonight. And then Ashland is also up. The game of the night in the Midwestern League. They are taking on the Highlanders of North Eugene. We mentioned that North Eugene leads the league at 10-0 on an 11-game winning streak. Ashland is second at 8-2. Churchill here at 7-2. Crater at 4-5 in Midwestern League play. Another miss by the Comets.
Another missed free throw. So I think looking back, I don't want to prophesy anything about the end of this game, but you look at our last 2 free throws were missed free throws, and if we don't start converting on our free throws, we being the Comets, we're not going to be able to, they're not going to be able to win this game.
A bit of trivia for you, gentlemen.
Oh.
Jeff,
I'm
take
listening.
one right out of your book, okay? Who has the most missed career free throws in the NBA?
It's got to be Shaquille O'Neal.
Most missed. Easy up and in. There for the Lancers, that's Case. 43-34 as DeLynn forces it inside and gets bailed out. Well, give us a moment, Damien, to think about it. Can I chew on it here?
Sure, as long as you don't look at your phone.
Well,
no, Jeff's not one
Jeff
to
doesn't
do that.
cheat?
He doesn't look at his phone after hours.
A man of character, of course.
You've already heard my guess. I'm going with Shaquille O'Neal
for that. I'm going to go.
I mean, they created a plan. There's our third missed free throw in a row from DeLynn. Not his third missed free throw, but the Comets' third missed free throw.
Moses Malone.
Ooh, I like that guess a lot. I just don't. I'd never heard of Hack-a-Moses.
Hack-a-Moses. Well, let me start off by saying how many misses he had. 5,805 misses. And his nickname was the Stilt.
Oh, Wilt Chamberlain?
Yep.
You're kidding me.
Slept with 10,000 women. He couldn't concentrate on his
Kyle
free throws.
Biddle with the block. That, and then turnover. That just takes the wind out of your sails. But what a great block from Kyle Biddle down here.
Max Montgomery nails the three.
Wilt Chamberlain with the most missed free throws in the NBA. I would not have guessed that.
That's because he had guys that were like 6'3" and under that were just hanging on his arms the whole time. He's the first giant in the league, right?
Yeah. But, I mean, he also had to be a horrible free throw shooter.
I guess. I didn't see how many he made. I should have checked that out, too. Oh, well, I wanted to throw that out because Jeff's been entertaining us all year long. Actually, for about 10 seasons long with his trivia.
Yes. Jeff Lang loves him some trivia.
Under a minute here, third quarter. Super sloppy play from the Comets. 46-34 is the Lancers here, missed by Carson. Here's DeLynn trying to get something going. Scott Price is blocked, but a foul. Let's see if he can find the orange tin.
Well, the Lancers traveled at least 16 boys down to Southern Oregon, so they've got fouls to give.
It's a great game plan. If you know it's going to be a turnover every single time because they can't make a free throw, might as well do it.
I'd foul the Comets too. See if Price can 5 out of the Comets.
Don't you just pull everybody off the court and put all 6 or 5 subs in at this juncture, right? I mean, at this juncture, you need to reset something.
Yeah.
There's something in their mind. Give them a moment on the bench to just stop, think, pause, collect yourself.
Start granny shooting like Rick Barry.
Yeah.
Rick Barry's a heck of a pickleball player. I didn't know that. Does he
go to your tournaments?
I'm not surprised.
No,
he's not that.
No.
He's at a different level.
He's a competitive dude.
Another missed free throw by the Comets. Nobody's counting, but we're thinking that's 7 straight.
Yeah, that's my unofficial count.
Case over to Luna. Pump fake blocked by Schwenk. He's still playing. Biddle's still playing. He's going to bring the ball up across half court. 18 seconds left here.
See if the Comets can get a last shot. It looks like, nope. I probably shouldn't have said anything. That's been another thing they've struggled with, is under that 15-20 second mark. They tend to either take the shot early or get a turnover, and we've seen more often than not the other team end up with that last second shot.
Turnover on the Comets as they try to inbound it, the post up with Schwenk, and just a unfortunate error there. Here's Luna with 1 second left. Pass it up, can't get it to go. Fourth quarter, right around the corner. 46-34 Lancers.
What do you do when you don't know the first step in applying for Social Security disability? It's easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
There's a time machine that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Hey, welcome back here to fourth quarter action. Jeff Lang alongside Damian Idiart and Jason Brewster. Comets possession. Rough quarter for the Comets. Boy.
They started out on fire, though, Jeff. I mean, the defensive presence, they were converting on the other end, getting some and ones. Look at this. We got a Josh Rucker sighting.
Turnover on Rucker. He bought the ball underneath and shuffled his feet. Vern Loney is saying goodbye to the crowd here as the veteran referee official here in Southern Oregon has had enough. He's going to beat the crowd and beat the traffic.
Yeah, he should be okay. Traffic. He should be okay.
Yeah, the first
to just in time.
First to in and out wins.
That's right.
Three-pointer from Moore. That's good. The onslaught continues. Trevor Moore, this team just senior laden. All seniors other than one freshman, so very odd. Biddle tries to go into Rucker.
Ruck rolled. That was a foul on him?
I think it was jump ball.
Oh, jump ball. Okay.
Yeah, so there was just Churchill's ball on the jump.
Pete Pennington gets it stripped away by Rucker, gets it back. Easy two for Pennington.
Rucker's a little undersized when a 6'5" player like Pennington gets the ball that deep down.
Akery with the elbow jumper. That's good, 51-36.
Jeff was teaching me about Virginia basketball last week about the elbow, right, Jeff?
That's right. You want to keep it out of that area. There's so many access points when that ball gets to that area.
I told that to my girls this week because of you.
Coach Bennett, one of the best defensive players. Pennington stripped away by Rucker, but too much wrist.
Foul number 33, Josh Rucker.
Sir Pete Pennington, Esquire.
Well, I completed 1883, and now I'm on to 1923. I think I'm like 1 or 2 behind, but I know you guys haven't started that yet. Damien, I know you don't even look at a TV, so Jason, not yet.
1883, huge fan. I've only seen the first episode of 1923, and I loved it.
Gets better, yeah.
Yep, that's, I mean, Harrison Ford.
This is what, Yellowstone things?
Yes.
Yeah, spin-offs, prequels. And yeah, they're excellent.
Good
just
stuff.
Very well done.
Missed rebound, snared down by Price.
Well, since 2 of my best friends are recommending it, I might as well give it a chance.
Drive by Idiart. Looks to kick.
Kicked it too high.
Turnover Comets. Churchill Lancers, they've won the state boys basketball state championship twice, 1995 and 2001. Certainly a ton of pedigree there. Former coach, nice pass.
Very nice pass.
Schwank up and in, gets it. He's going to get a free throw. Beautiful pass from Acree.
That was an excellent pass. Acree did a little bit of a pump fake, got the defense to bite on it, and Schwank rolled very nicely, finished strong. See if he can get the and one and break the curse of the free throws here for the Comets.
What do you know? The ball does go through the hoop. Up and in for Schwank and 3 points. 52-39 fourth quarter action. Case has it on the far side. Jensen now hounded by Scott Price. Jensen into the lane. Awkward shot, wants the foul, gets the bucket. Schwankel took the 15-footer right on line, foot short. Moore again in the corner. Leads to a lead-out rebound and Acree. That's 2 points. As Carson couldn't go up and block that. Jensen back to Carson. Full court press here now. Still a ton of effort by the Comets. Pete Pennington takes 2.
Can I do some more trivia?
Please.
All right, this one, I'm on this free throw kick thing. So one of our...
Acree up and in for 3.
One of our gubernatorial candidates for Oregon, Chris Dudley, remember him?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
He missed 13 straight free throws in a single game. That's the record.
Believe that.
April 14th, 1990.
I believe that. Have you ever seen his technique?
No, I don't remember it, but I'm gonna YouTube it.
An Ivy League player, though. Smart individual. Can't remember what school he went to in the Ivy League, but it's a workhorse for the Blazers back in the day.
Cooper Case and Ashton Acree exchanging pleasantries after that jump ball. Keep an eye on these two.
Again, Comets next have Eagle Point Eagles next Tuesday away. Then they'll finish out their home season as DeLynn gives it right to Case. And Case is going to take 2 points, maybe 3. Tough night for Ty DeLynn.
Ty DeLynn has really struggled. That was just, again, he almost fell down before
Needs to eat his
threw it away.
Wheaties. I mean, he's just getting manhandled.
That's where you just want to change jerseys and kind of Hide.
Well, I know Hunter Chubb's trying to do that on the bench. I can see him just wanting to put a uniform on.
Number 15, Kyle Biddle, enters the game for the Comets. And also entering the game for the Comets, number 20, Cody Duckworth.
Case up and in with a three-point play. Complete my thought. I'm not sure I said it, but the Comets close out home here senior night next Friday against the Thurston Colts. Up and in by Avery.
Nice pass from Case to Pennington. Good finish from Pennington. But they just make it look too easy.
Three-point shot by Biddle. Nice pass from Acree. 61-49. We'll be right back here on Table Rock Sports.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Nice again to have the Crater High Pep Band here. They've been here all season. Speaking of pep, Comets trying to step it up here the last 3 minutes and make it interesting. They can with the free throws. They're in the double bonus and have been since the third quarter. Problem now is the Lancers are also in the bonus, soon to be double.
And they aren't really within striking distance to make this a free throw game. 12-point difference. They're going to have to get some threes, and they've got to make their free throws, and the Lancers have to miss theirs. And I think if my memory serves, when we were in Churchill, the Lancers really closed out that game nicely with their free throws.
Up and in.
Gentlemen, the Comets are on the ropes this season. I know that you get a play-in game, right? No matter what?
No.
No, you don't even get one of those?
Nope, it's not a foregone conclusion.
All right, well, then they're on the ropes.
They are on the ropes. It's official.
Acree up and in with two. So officially, Damien, so 3 teams from the Midwestern League will earn their way into the state playoffs. That is the round of 16. And so since there's an uneven amount of leagues around, it only equates to 14 teams get automatic bids. There are 2 qualifiers, and those 2 qualifying will go to the highest seed. 15. The Thurston Colts, I believe, are 14. So theoretically, it's possible that the Midwestern League gets 5 teams into the round of 16. Possibly, but you'd think that the Comets have got to win 3 of 3, if not 2 of 3, going in here. Again, the Lancers are ranked 3rd here in the state, so they're not going to lose a whole lot of ground in the rankings. They may even gain, to be quite honest with you. 30-second timeout, we'll talk about it. But in that first place position is North Eugene. But again, they have a lower ranking here than Thurston. And then I believe you even have Ashland. They're in 2nd place in league. They're rated 10th, and then Churchill is rated 4th. not third. And we'll see where they officially end up. But who knows? But anything, if Crater sneaks in, they'll be on the road playing a number 1 or number 2 team in the state.
So they'd be traveling to likely either Wilsonville or Summit or one of those teams, and so it'd be a trip to a hostile court that and playing a team that's very good,
far superior.
So, well, yeah.
No matter what, you got to take it for these young kids to get the experience. Acree can't get that to go. Swallowed up by Pennington. Bugsy Jensen, it's like a washing machine. He's making me dizzy out there, dribbling that ball around. Here's Case. Tipped into the hands of Carson. Now Pennington. He's going to be called for a travel. 2:06 left here, fourth quarter. Winter formal to follow. You guys ever have a winter formal?
I don't recall.
I only
such
remember
a thing.
homecoming and
prom.
Was
those were the formals I was aware of.
Homecoming and prom tied to win. Why not?
Well,
I guess. Why not? I don't know.
That's Pete Pennington. He'll throw it down off of 2 feet. Kind of a soft throw down, but nonetheless.
Little punctuation dunk.
Acree can't get it to go. Comets forcing the ball up. 1:20 left here, fourth quarter.
Turning into a layup
I'm
drill.
speechless,
for the,
folks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just so embarrassing. I mean,
place.
That's high school basketball, right? Things happen, the ball bounces in weird ways, kids are motivated differently. Things just don't go your way sometimes, and it's one of those nights. Ashton Acree gives it to Mr. Case.
Here's a big throwdown.
Pennington with back-to-back dunks, 2 hands, 1 hand. I'd like to see no hand dunk by Pennington. Timeout by Coach Brian Scott. Let's take one with him, Damien.
All right.
We'll be right back after 60 seconds.
You an honorably discharged U.S. veteran? If so, did you know that you and your spouse could save approximately $5,000 by taking advantage of using a VA National Cemetery? You and your spouse get a grave or urn space, grave lining, opening and closing, headstone, and perpetual care, all free. Conger Morris can assist you with making all final arrangements and also help with other benefits that you and your spouse are entitled to as a veteran. Call Conger Morris or visit one of the offices. You an honorably discharged U.S. veteran? If so, did you know that you and your spouse could save approximately $5,000 by taking advantage of using a VA National Cemetery? You and your spouse get a grave or urn space, grave lining, opening and closing, headstone, and perpetual care, all free. Conger Morris can assist you with making all final arrangements and also help with other benefits that you and your spouse are entitled to as a veteran. Call Conger Morris or visit one of the offices.
Fourth quarter action, 33 seconds left, 69-53. As the Lancers are flexing their muscle here. Rucker's going to get a 2 points from DeLynn to finish things out. Substitutions into the game here for the Lancers. This is number 21 with some free throws. We do not have a 21 on our roster.
Dominique Wilkins.
No, he's left-handed, Damien.
Oh, he just lost his shot. Thanks to number 12. We do have a number 12. That's Jace Litton. Jace just took away, let's see, is Jace a freshman?
He's a freshman. That's
All
what
right.
freshmen do.
Jace
They get in the lane a little early. He's going to get chewed out on the bus ride home.
His buddy gave him a smile. He's like, hey, I was about to get a varsity bucket. And this is what I got. Tied to Lynn, still heaving. And that's his 5th point on the night.
Don't foul him. Don't foul him.
That's going to wrap it on the John L. Scott scoreboard. The Comets 57, the Lancers 69. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Damian Idiard, Jason Brewster, I'm Jeff Lang saying thanks and good night from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.